Hello everyone. Today, YouTube just dropped some big news for every creator working with AI, updates to AI, content disclosure, and labels. We are going to break down exactly what this means for creators, viewers, and anyone building something online right now. So let us get into it. We've seen generative AI unlock incredible creative possibilities. And here is the thing about that. YouTube is not scared of AI. They are leaning into it. That alone tells you a lot about where this platform is heading. They are not trying to ban it or slow it down. They are building systems around it. That is a company that has made its decision. And that is only part of what they said, such as helping you develop new visual worlds, compose remarkable new music, or share your voice in new languages around the globe. And think about what that actually means. This is not a small list of features. This is YouTube telling creators that AI is now a legitimate creative tool on their platform. Music, visuals, language, these are the three pillars of content creation. And AI is now sitting inside all three of them. And this is where it gets really interesting. As Gen AI continues its transformative impact, we've also heard from our community that viewers want more transparency. And honestly, that makes sense when you think about it. Viewers are starting to ask questions. And when an audience starts asking questions, platforms have to respond, because without viewer trust, the whole thing falls apart. This update is not just about ethics. It is about keeping people on the platform and keeping them engaged. And that is only half of what they said. Into how creators use AI to create content. Now sit with that for a second. YouTube is not just reacting to a trend here. They are reacting to what their own community told them. Viewers want to know what is real and what is not. And that signal from the audience is what drove this entire update. And this is where the real story is. If you do not specify whether or not you used realistic AI during the upload process, we may use expanded detection systems. Okay, stop right there for a second. YouTube is now going to make that call for you if you do not. You either disclose on your own terms or the platform steps in and does it for you. For anyone monetizing a channel or building a brand here, that is a line worth paying attention to. And he did not stop there. To apply a label on your behalf to maintain a trusted platform for both viewers and creators. And that part is worth sitting with. Trust is the whole game here. Not views, not follower counts, trust. And YouTube is now saying they will enforce transparency even when creators skip it. That changes the relationship between creators and the platform in a real way. Now this is the part I could not move past. Starting in May 2026, Gen AI disclosures will move to more prominent locations, and here is what that really tells you. This is not a small label buried in the description anymore. YouTube is moving it front and center. Viewers will see it before they even decide whether to keep watching. That kind of placement shapes perception fast. And then came the detail that changes everything. To provide viewers with immediate context. And that is not a small thing. Immediate context. That is the key phrase. YouTube wants viewers to know what they are looking at before they form an opinion about it. That is a fundamental shift in how content is going to be experienced on this platform going forward. That is exactly where my take comes in. So, first thing worth knowing, not every AI use requires a label. If you are using AI to write your script, generate ideas, do color correction, or add a beauty filter, you do not need to disclose anything. The label is only required when your content looks photorealistic and AI was used to make a real person say or do something they did not, alter real footage, or create a realistic scene that never actually happened. That is a pretty specific bar, and most creators are probably not crossing it as often as they think. Now here is what a lot of people are going to get wrong about this update. They are going to panic and assume the label hurts their channel. YouTube was very clear. The label alone does not affect your reach, your recommendations, or your monetization. Your video still performs based on whether viewers actually want to watch it. So the label is not the threat. The real threat is getting caught not disclosing when you should have. Because YouTube said creators who consistently skip disclosure can face penalties on their channel. That is the part to take seriously. And here is the practical side of this. You get the first chance to disclose during upload through the AI use survey. If you skip it and YouTube's detection system thinks your content qualifies, they will apply the label for you. If they get it wrong, you can go into YouTube Studio, find the video in your content tab, go to attributes, and fix it there. That is a straightforward process, but it only works if you are paying attention to your channel. Bottom line, transparency is becoming part of how trust is built on this platform. Creators who get ahead of it and own their process are going to come out of this in a much stronger position than those who wait and see. If this breakdown was useful, go ahead and like the video and subscribe so you catch every episode, and drop a comment below. Do you think AI disclosure labels will actually change how much viewers trust content on YouTube?